First week of June 2021, I spent a wonderful week on the southern part of Kikoka. I used French Angel Expedition Tour Company for snorkeling. Before we take off to the reef, we stop to see if we can find any seahorses here on the western side.
Yeah? Divided the island in two. Now we have the north end and the south end, yeah?
On this day, I was in the luck. I actually did see a manatee. It was just slowly swimming toward me, not a care in the world, not any fear of humans. It wasn't just me, there were a bunch of people there. Look at the water. Look how beautiful the colors are. Look how clear the water is. This is just gorgeous. Enjoy. Before we headed to Hol Chan Marine Reserve, we stopped at the sunken barge to see how beautiful the vegetation is and how beautiful the fish are. Sea turtles were the first creatures I saw at the Hol Chan Marine Reserve. They're just peacefully swimming, eating the grass and going up for a breath of air. A short swim to the surface to breathe and down again. And here's a much clearer view of French angelfish. Good footage. Enjoy. Schools of fish at Hol Chan Marine Reserve are everywhere. Just hundreds of them sitting around, not paying any attention to snorkelers. It was just mesmerizing to watch them. This school of fish was in slightly deeper water, and they were just sitting there, hanging out. Our tour guide dove toward them. You can see how big fish really are. It's amazing. There is also underwater cave at Hol Chan Marine Reserve. Our tour guide dove into it. One of the guys in the group wanted to do the same, and he actually did it. I just don't have footage. Eagle ray is a big, majestic creature. The span of its wings is 10 feet. It's huge. This one is very deep. That's why it doesn't seem to be all that big. I met a trunkfish again at Hol Chan Marine Reserve. I'm fascinated with that fish. It's one of my favorites. Enjoy! A short swim with blue angelfish before we head off to Shark Alley. One of the bigger fish just ran into me and scared himself. That's so funny.
Boys and girls, check this out. You can get into the water and go play with them a little bit. The minute I will start feeding them to the bait, we'll start eating. Go away. Yeah, they're a little
selfish that way.
Yeah.
Of course, next thing I know, I jumped into the water with my camera. I was not the only one who tried to pet the sharks, and I actually did it. You will see it in this footage. Not only I did that, I also pulled a couple of them by the tail. Not hard, just a little bit. Still, that was a risky affair. I don't recommend doing that. And don't you dare putting your hands nowhere their mouth. They don't have any teeth, but they have powerful suction. I was told they can give you a huge hickey. Don't want that to happen? Enjoy. In a second, you'll see me petting the shark. All this excitement in the water actually is over sardines that are being thrown into the water. Our tour guide warned us that as soon as he stops feeding them, the sharks will go away. And so they did. But before, we were watching this feeding frenzy for quite some time. A couple from my group decided to jump into the water together and enjoy the view. I'm sure that they didn't regret it. It was wonderful. This is where I got a little too close to the boat and a shark almost ran into me right there. I had to push off the boat to be at a safer place. And just as promised, as soon as we stopped feeding the sharks, they just left. They went their own way, whichever direction, but still there were tens of them around us. Whichever way I looked, there were sharks. Gorgeous creatures. And here's the school of fish, that same school of fish that was feeding on sardines together with the sharks. They also went their own way, just swimming around